What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am your host, Bear19, and I'm back with more Terraria. Straight from last time. We're gonna get this tungsten ore, and then we're gonna GTFO. Hopefully. This has been a very profitable expedition. We got some tungsten. We're gonna be getting more. We got some copper. Somewhat helpful. We get our armor out of it. We also got lead. Definitely helpful. Well, maybe we should go a little bit further. I'm hoping to find something. Now, if you're desperate on torches, get rid of the ones you put down that you don't need. Like, for instance, since this is a dead end, I could block it off. In fact, I will do that. Because eventually, at some point, I'm going to be running out of torches. And it's not going to be good. And, block it off. You're never going to come back here, block it off. Alright, good enough. Oh, there's some more lead there, cool. It's helpful. Every little bit of ore you can get is gonna help. Oh, hey, cave. No, I hope that slime can't get over here. Although I could easily take him. I'd rather not deal with it. Now, it's one way. Now, if you're not as fortunate as me, you could do one of the other techniques I showed last video, and you should be able to get rid of them pretty easily with that. Alright, more lead. At the very least, we can probably get a lead pick. Which will be a much needed improvement. I believe it'll give us a neutral boost to mining range, which is going to be oh so helpful. So I think right now we have like 2 blocks that we can mine with. That's not good. Slush. Yeah, we don't need that. More tungsten. I believe this is the replacement for silver, and I'm pretty sure it's stronger. Pretty sure. So, if we can get that, that'll be helpful. Okay, for a second there I thought that was water. It's like, I almost dug into that. Not good. We didn't. There was no water. Fine. At some point we're gonna get out, don't worry. Whether it's gonna be by my hands or someone else's, we're gonna be getting out. Although I'd rather not do the second option, because that involves death. Death's not good. No, no. there's nothing there. Just keep going. Put the torch on that side. Something there. Probably just slush. Yeah, just slush. Alright. I was thinking there was ore there, but no, it's just slush. Which I do want. Right now, okay, we got a decent amount. Although it's not helpful in the slightest right now. It's helpful later on. If you are in a regular cave and you see silt, get that instead. That's the replacement for slush. SILT. Looks gray. Acts like sand, just like slush. Can't miss it. We'll come across it at some point. I would also say look out for fossils in the desert biome, but you can't mine that right now, so no point. We'll get to that point when we get to it. Now the reason why I'm digging across is because I don't want to go any further down because I don't know what exact depth I'm at, and if I go any deeper, I could potentially screw myself. Alright, now, one flaw with this technique is sometimes you can get hit, and it does not help I'm sliding because of the ice. You're dealing with it on ice, so not good. That there. More silt. Another cave. Well, it's not really a cave. There we go. Anything else? More copper, alright, good to know. I'll get that later. By later, I mean after I get this tin. Oh, platinum. That is a variant of gold, which is better. Get that, definitely. Okay, so more often than not, we got the better version of stuff. Cool. If I'm correct. I don't know if I'm correct exactly. I'll probably look it up in between episodes. And show you a chart. Now eventually there's gonna be ore that you can't mine. Now it doesn't say it on this pick, but this pick eventually has a point to where it just can't mine stuff. We'll be seeing that later on. I believe it doesn't do it with the starter pick because, well, too much info right off the bat. It gives stuff away. Alright, that's just a hole. Cool. Good to know. All the slush. Another cave. Can't tell if it's completely submerged or not. I guess we'll be finding out. See, here's a good reason why you mine slush. That's just coincidence that it did that. This isn't gravel from Minecraft. Get out of here. It's pretty much pure coincidence it did that. I'm pretty sure anyway. Now, I'm sure some of you are wondering, when did I start playing this game? Very good question. Probably back in 2008. That was when I first started my Steam. This is the first game I bought. For this game. Oh, fuck. Yeah. See that little shit? Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with him. I think they changed its name. Apparently it's the Snowflinks. It's a little roly-poly shit. Thinking. Directly, yep, sure is. It's got 70 health. Deal with that bastard in a bit. Just so he doesn't get up here. Which I have a feeling he probably could have. Just to be sure. Because I don't feel like dealing with it. I think back when Terraria was like that, the developers, Red and Blue, I believe, were still doing videos on it and stuff. On their channel on YouTube. I don't even know if they're still the thing. Alright, come on. There you go. See, roly-poly shit. He goes back oh so far if you hit him. It doesn't take a whole lot, so we'll see if this does more. It does. It doesn't knock him back as far. Cool. We'll do that then. Because I don't feel like making you guys sit here forever. Now he gives you significantly more copper and silver and all that than anything else so far. It's good to know. Now it looks like this is a relatively small patch of water. I say small. Later on we'll find large patches of this shit. Now when you're in the water, jellyfish aggro to you. If you're not in the water, jellyfish don't aggro to you. And when you kill them, you will get glow sticks, which are quite helpful. Now we're gonna do the little technique here. Go. Don't dig too high though, because then you deal with that. It's not good. There you go. So, if you dig too high and you hit another patch of water, you're basically screwed. So, don't do that. Now, I didn't mean to throw that glow stick, that was more of like a panic. So, we're gonna make a real one over here. There's no possible way. Just any water. Now, if you want to completely avoid the water, you can do this little trick here. It's very helpful to know. Just whatever you do, do not mind the blocks. That'll release the water. Whatever you do, don't do it. There we go, more platinum. More ore we get before we die, the better. Definitely a welcome sight. I'm gonna get that in a minute, don't worry. Not ignoring it. Now what I'm hoping to do is find another patch of a cave and dump this water in it. hopefully. A useless patch of a cave to dump it in, I should say. Now this is a good source of slush here. Not source, but a good bit here. You can get it like this, or there's just a giant row of it. You're set. Ice bats are particularly annoying. They have more health than regular bats. I believe they do more damage too. So, yeah. Yep, this is a good little source of it. Now this might open up into a water pocket. Good to know. I'm gonna mine the stuff on the outside. That way I don't release the floodgates, so to speak. Could do that. Nope, that's just more slush. Never mind. Now, as you can see, there's plenty of bats there. Not a good thing to be dealing with. Now that right there is an undead miner. If you kill him, you get bombs. Sure helpful. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is a life crystal. Very helpful. I believe you don't need a hammer anymore to get it, but that's why I brought my crafting table with me, even though I can craft another one. And that is a, I like to call it a mining outpost because that's what I like to think it is. It's deep underground. It's a little thing. I like to think it's a mining outpost. So that's what I call it. A mining outpost. Now, if you fall into cobwebs, you fall down slowly. So that can be a helpful thing. Now what I did was pretty much blind luck. I don't have any more torches, do I? Nope. Fix that real quick. Go. Now this can have extraordinary loot in it. Question is, what are we gonna get? No. See, now these are regular cave bats, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they are. One hit. Now there's an anvil there. Take that. It's gonna save us some stuff. Silver chandelier, that's helpful. Loom. Yep. Another chandelier. Shark statue. That's not gonna be helpful till much later, but still. Decoration. For now. Heart reach potion. Oh. That's not that helpful. There we go, ice mirror. Hey! I was kinda hoping we'd find one. Lo and behold, we got one. We also got an ice boomerang. That's another alternative for us to do damage with long range. It's better than the blowpipe. That's twice the damage. We got tungsten, we got dynamite, we got gravitation potion. That's helpful, but drawbacks. Okay. Well, that's just the icing on the cake. Let's get the actual cake, shall we? Although the icing is pretty much the best part. Still. Life crystal. Now, what does this do? Well, it permanently increases your life by 20. Now, you can do that until you get 400 life. So, You can essentially quadruple your health pool, which you will need, believe me. You will need it. There's another one, holy shit. Now, this is one benefit to going really deep. And I did see the shine over there, don't worry. Now, there's a lot of skeletons down there. Oh, topaz. I thought that was emerald. Still. A gem is a gem. Oh, topaz is pretty. So. Now, this is a really big cave. Fortunately. I'm just gonna lower this water. Because it's a really deep cave. It's fine. Can deal with it. Now that bat, on the other hand, gonna be a different story. Good thing. Some copper there, cobweb. Yeah, bunch of stuff. That would be helpful, but bats. And I know there's slush here. Just want things to be safe before I try to get it. Now something was damaging that bat. What it was, I have no idea. Actually, I can test it out. Or not. Okay, so bats can freeze you. And they can make you move slower. Whatever the debuff is. Movement speed has been reduced to. Oh! It's one of the traders! Holy shit, I didn't expect to see him. God damn it. Now this guy appears periodically throughout the game. And he can give you some good shit, potentially. I know. Viking, I know. You're angry, buddy. Calm down. Do a lot of damage there, buddy. Boomerang's good, though. Oh, boomerang also gives you light. The ice boomerang, anyway. Later on, you can get a better version of the boomerang. Okay. We're fine. We fine. We good. Alright. Merchant. Okay. Rope. Dice weight, which is helpful later on because you can get a yo-yo and you can put that on it. It's helpful. He can give you torches, he can give you spelunker torches, which expose nearby treasure. Or strange brew. Also bombs and rope. But you can sell him stuff. But I think I'm good, so. It's just a little godsend if you need a little helping hand. But we're good. We good. Get as much cobweb. I don't know if I mentioned that. Get as much cobweb as you can. It's gonna be helpful. And I know. I still have a bunch of shit up there I need to deal with, but I just keep going further and further down and digging myself a hole. Help me! Not really, I'm good. Alright, that's it. I'm not going down any further. Not after that. No. I'm good. Oh, that's one thing. If water hits your torch, it goes out. Well, it doesn't go out, but it, stops being a torch. So, keep that in mind. Now when you get this low, ore becomes a bit more plentiful and bigger clusters, I guess you'd call them. I would say veins, but it's not really a vein. Just pockets of it. Oh, apparently he doesn't care about skeletons. He only cares about bats. Alright. Good to know. Yeah, when you get this low, skeletons start appearing, and I want to deal with them. Oh, it's not the one I wanted to use, dummy. Now, if you can get a grappling hook from those skeletons, you are set. That is one thing you need, but we'll cross that path when we get to it. Another cave over there, but I think we're fine. We got plenty of one to explore here. Alright, let's use this up. Get that out of my inventory. Alright, now I have to kill these two. Well, I don't have to, but it helps. Hey, I got both. I got a mining helmet and a fucking hook. How do you like that? Now, hooks are pretty rare to get, but they are definitely helpful if you can get them. I got a mining helmet. That's a free equipment piece, but it actually provides you with light when you wear it, so you can put down less torches, but it's a blessing and a curse. I don't know why I'm relying on auto mine so much. Maybe because I don't feel like mousing over each individual block. Might be why. It's the lazy button. Control. Yeah, no, I gotta go back up. I have a lot of shit up there I have not even touched, and I'd rather start working on that. Just so I know there's nothing there. Okay, now I can go. I'm glad I went back for that now. Because that would have, yeah. I don't know what percentage drop that was, but that's, very lucky. Now, I can keep going now. Now that I got a mirror, I can just keep going. I can keep going, and if I need to, I can GTFO. But I don't know. I might not do that. Because some people are not as fortunate as I. And I'm kind of here to help newbies out. So, unless it really comes down to it, not gonna use it. See, now that cave bat fills me with hope, because that's telling me this ice biome ends at some point. Okay, that goes down pretty far. Good to know. This is definitely rope worthy. Okay, I'm glad. But I'm not at the same time. Okay. Gotta be careful, can't be risking that shit. Get out of here. I'm actually kind of impressed I hit him. Calculated. You can use the boomerang as a bit of a light source. You can see what's over there. Stuff. Also, you can use it to kill shit, obviously. Go. Easy enough. I'm trying to get this fucking silt. Now that right there is Demonite. Can't mine that right now. I believe you need platinum pick or gold to mine that. We don't have access to that right now, so you can't. So don't go thinking you can mine it. Now I believe where I put that torch down there is where a gem is, so I'm gonna have to mine that at some point. Kinda hard to tell, but it flashes like that, so I'm kinda guessing. And I'm gonna put that there on 4. Just do 2 or 4. Gotta get used to the hotkeys. I didn't really ever do that. But I have a feeling that's hindered me. So I'm gonna start changing that now. Glad I got that mining helmet. That's gonna save me some gold. So I believe it's 1 gold for a mining helmet. Pretty sure. So, save me some gold. Alright, let's have a look. No. Yep, sapphire. Figured. Shining blue, so I had to figure. Rope. That's worth going over to get, honestly. Just for the rope alone. I've realized it's an invaluable resource. Shit. Okay. Ruby here, obviously. It's kinda hard to miss that. It's fucking red and a blue biome. Blue and white biome. Kinda hard to miss that. On the return. Both times. Oh. That's... Oh, this is not a good situation. Keep on throwing. You have potions in your inventory, you can press H to heal. But I'm good now. Those slimes, the further down you go, they eventually get spikes and they throw them at you. It's not a good day when that happens. Boy. I only survived that because I have a good boomerang. Only reason I survived that. Thankfully you can get gold through all. Gold coins. Alright, at some point I'm gonna have to go back. I'll probably do that a little bit before the end of the episode. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Just checking to see how much stone I got, because that'll... I need a decent amount. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of him before he comes over here and becomes an issue. Love how on the return, it makes him fly backwards somehow. I could see it if it like trips his feet or something, but it's not even doing that. Feet are so fucking tiny. How does it work? Who knows? We'll never know. It's a little Yeti thing. How are we gonna know? Never know. Oh, all this silt will become so much more helpful when I get a certain station up. And it's solely dependent on RNG whether I get it or not. It's the sad part. But it's so helpful and so invaluable once you get it, because you can just basically double the amount of ore you get. And holy crap, like come on man. Well, this is a worthy use of dynamite. Worthy use. Dynamite makes it to where you can just blow shit up and get stuff from it. Makes a pretty big boom too. Don't lose anything, fortunately. So that's good. Good to know. I got it for free, so that's the best part. Okay, I'm getting rid of this guy before it becomes an issue in my demise. So those guys were gonna pincer me, and it was not gonna be fun. Is that a chest? No, it's just stuff. It's just stuff. Great commentary. I know, 10 out of 10. Don't have to tell me. Alright, I'm getting that off my hotbar. Oh, I would, but... See, he's shooting. And you can hear it, but you can't really see it, because it goes immediately into a wall. But he's shooting. At me. Ah, there's a pressure plate there. There's a trap right here. Pick that up, because... No. I can't really do anything, I just turn all this into torches. That'll help, but that means I can't pick up slime. So you know this is a good problem to have, your inventory's full after your first mining expedition. That's a good problem to have, don't worry. Well, some of the time it's a good worry. It's not always a good thing. Oh, I got it through. Yeah, there you go. Lego. See, this is why the mining helmet's a hindrance and a blessing at the same time. You don't put torches down, so you don't know where you have and haven't been. It's one good thing about torches. You know where you have and haven't been. It's great. See, now this... Good bit of slush here. Good issue to have. I saw something down there. Now that is a bat. Obviously. think I saw the amethyst shine, I guess. Thought it was a bat. Nope. God damn. Good issue to have. All this silt. Although it is completely worthless right now. But it's fine, it's fine. We'll figure something out. Hopefully. I hope. That's ice, that's what I figured. Ah, okay, cool. Sweet. All this amethyst, it's gonna be helpful later on. All the gems are gonna be helpful later on. It's just preference on what color you want. But some of the more expensive gems are gonna be a bit more difficult to part with though. That's fine. Okay. Okay. That's new. Oh, I can replace my wooden sword, I don't care. Trash that. Do it all. It's annoying, so it does less damage. Ooh. Okay, so it's like the rainbow. Okay. Okay. Cool, cool. God, so much this is useful. Oh, if you don't have a mirror, and if you have a recall potion, that'll basically act as the mirror. Except the mirror's infinite uses, so... it just depends. I don't really have anything I can really part with. I guess we'll just have to deal with it. As unfortunate as it is. So this is both a melee and a ranged weapon. It's very helpful. We'll head back. Stay! Huzzah! Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll make our house here. Yep. Now preferably if you're in my situation, well, if you're in anyone's situation, build a house as soon as possible. If you can't find a good mine, make a house and just sit in there throughout the night. I know it's boring, but, that's what happens. Sometimes you're just not lucky. There's one use for the sword. Just get rid of all that. Shoot it straight on and gets rid of all the grass. It's helpful. Buddy! I was gonna say that bunny made a duck noise when it died. What the fuck? It was a duck. Silly me. Now, I'm gonna try to make the house unique. I'm not gonna guarantee anything, I'm no artist. But, I'm sure I'll figure something out. figure something out. Alright, good enough. It's a decent size to start off with. You can make it as much smaller. But it's better to future-proof because preferably it's good to stay in one location with all your materials and such. Okay. Now, if you have a crafting table, which you should easily have, it's just wood, put it down. You get access to a bunch of stuff. Now, a lot of this is because I have ice in my inventory and whatnot. Now, the essentials you want, starting off, a wooden sword, if you don't already have it. A hammer's helpful, but not exactly needed. A bow, if you want to be ranged with arrows, it's helpful. Yo-yo, it's interesting, but you need cobweb, and right now that's an invaluable resource. Furnace, definitely, so get that. Put that right next to the crafting table, and I got fortunate enough to where I don't have to make an anvil, so I'll just put that down too. But I'll show you what happens if you don't have the anvil nearby. Now the furnace, you only get access to bars, which is easy enough. So we're just gonna make all the bars we can. This is quite a bit. Some of it I can't even put in my inventory. Yeah, some of it I can't even put in my inventory. In this situation, put down a chest. Okay, good enough. Now first of all, if you're continuing to make the house, just ignore everything there. Keep ignoring. You want 2 doors, preferably so you can get out both sides of your house. And a bunch of walls. Doesn't matter what wall, as long as it's not dirt. Dirt wall does absolutely nothing. Don't bother with it. You'll have monsters spawning in your house. Don't do it. Now, if you want to be lazy, you can just hold down control. Hold down control. Just press control and hold down your button. Puts down the walls for you. And honestly, it's pretty good so you don't miss anything. Even with this thing being annoying, so it's slower and it does less damage, it's still a pretty good melee weapon. I could probably take this sword out of there. You basically have an extra inventory slot as long as you don't put anything else in the trash can, or you log out of the world. As long as you don't do that, you're fine. So, on to what I can make. I can make a platinum pick right away. Very helpful. This is what you want to shoot for. Now, if you can't do that, and you only have access to lead, you don't get a negative penalty for using it. Like this one. It's just neutral. Now, tungsten, you don't get one. Really? I guess that's later on picks. Okay, never mind. Still helpful. Depending on what you can make it. If it's an upgrade, do it. If you can get matching armor, like if you do all copper armor, do it. It gives you a bonus. It's better than mismatching. But obviously go with the better approach for stuff. So, finished our house. Oh, if you got snow, you can make snowballs. That's another ranged weapon. I'll put a campfire down because we'll have life regen. We're gonna be standing in here anyway, so helpful. Oh, chain. Get one chain if you can. And that will give you access to a grappling hook. Which you need 3 chains and a hook for. Now, if you hold on to it, you can put it in here. Put it in there. It's less slots. Now, if you press G, or whatever button your grappling hook is set to, you can grapple now. So if you're falling, you can just grapple to the ground. And I believe that saves you, because, you know, logic. Very helpful. Now, in my case, I found a good sword. Does more than a tungsten sword, so it's pretty decent. So, gonna be using the ice sword. But if you're not as lucky as me, it doesn't cost a whole lot. It's only a few bars. Now, if you are gonna make a piece of armor, make a chest piece preferably. That costs the most and gives you the most defense. Very helpful. Do lead pants. So now I have 8 armor. That's gonna negate 8 points of damage. Very helpful. I know this video has gone on way too long. I know. You don't have to tell me. I'm gonna end it now. So, I've been your host, Pro9. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will show you guys what it's like at your first night if you didn't decide to go underground. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!